Hi there, good morning, and welcome to my lesson. Once again, I'm your host Kamran. And before starting my lesson today, I would like to say that today's video is being recorded, especially for those little kids, those little innocent children, those who have been locked down with their families at home. So you know that I have been getting some of the text messages as well, and the responses and the calls from different parents that please do something for these kids as well, so that they can learn by staying at home. So, especially I would like to mention about a very special kid, Ahmed, who is sitting with his cousins and waiting for my videos anxiously. So, for Ahmed and the kids like Ahmed, those who have been waiting in their homes, I would like to tell you that I have launched a series of little clips for all the students, those who are waiting at home, for the chunks of English language. So, I have decided today I will tell you something about the conditional sentences. You know about the conditional sentences? So what are those conditional sentences? We have a condition in these sentences and a result. So in this way we have two clauses, the conditional clause and the result clause. The conditional clause. So let me tell you that today we are going to study about the conditional sentences. So in those conditional sentences, as I told you, we have two clauses. Number one is the conditional clause, which is the if clause. So if you subscribe my channel, I will put more videos. Similarly, if you like my channels, I will make more videos for you. So there is a if clause. So we can use if, but we can also use when or unless or until in the conditional clause. The second one is that the result clause. In this result clause, you will get the result of the condition. As I told you, if you like my channel, I will put more videos. So I'll put more videos will be the result clause. So my dear little students, I would like to tell you that for conditional sentences, there are of four types. If you have to identify that which one of the type of the conditional you are using or you are reading, so you will have to understand two things. Number one, the condition. Either the condition is fulfilled 100% or not. The second thing is that the structure. So either the structure is present or past or future. So you can easily understand about the conditional sentences. So we have four types of conditional sentences. Number one is a zero conditional. Then we have first conditional, then second conditional, then third conditional. So I will tell you one by one about all those conditional sentences. Number one is your zero conditional. So the zero conditional sentence, as I told you, that you will have to do, you will have to see for two things. Number one, the condition. Number two, the structure. For zero conditional sentences, number one, the condition is 100% true. So that's why they are called as the scientific sentences. For example, here we go. If you boil water, it evaporates. If you boil water, it evaporates. So you will see the condition is 100%. I have never ever seen that someone has boiled water and it, instead of evaporating, it turns into ice. It will never ever happen. Whenever you will boil water, it will evaporate. It evaporates. So as far as condition is concerned, 100% condition. But if you see the structure of the sentence, so in the zero conditional you will find the conditional clause with simple present, the result clause with simple present. In both the parts you will have the simple present. Similarly, dear students, first conditional. In the first conditional, the condition is not necessarily 100%. It can be or cannot be. For example, as I have given you this one, here you can see that if you work hard, you will pass. I cannot guarantee you that you will pass. But if you work hard, you will pass. So the condition is 50-50. So here we can see that in the conditional clause, in the if clause, we have simple present. But in that result clause, we have simple future with the addition of will, or we can use shall as well. So the difference between the zero conditional and the first conditional is that in the zero conditional, both the clauses are with simple present, while in the first conditional, the first clause is with simple present, the second clause is with simple future. Now we will be moving towards the second conditional. When we are talking about the second conditional, here the second conditional is always in the past. So when thing is in the past, the condition cannot be fulfilled, can never be fulfilled, because you cannot go back to your past and you can change it. So in this one you can see, if you worked hard, you would pass. here you will see if you worked hard in the past, so you would pass. So here you can see that the first part, the conditional part, will be in simple past, while the result part will be with would plus base form of the verb. So this is the second conditional, and I can show you the difference between the first conditional and the second conditional is that in the first conditional, the first part is in the simple present, the second part is in simple future, while in second conditional the first part is simple past, while the second part is with would plus base form of the verb. Similarly, my little students, you can see that the third conditional is also in the past, and similarly we cannot fulfill the condition in this case as well. So what is the difference between the third conditional and the second conditional? As for